Hello. So
It's
today
Ella
it is
and Nana.
the host. It is cooking with Ella today, not baking, because we're cooking dinner. So for this recipe, we
First
are
of all, you gotta say
making
what we're making.
chicken tenders, and you will need 3 eggs.
Garlic powder,
You will need
pepper,
garlic powder, pepper,
nope, that was for the other recipe.
and salt. So what?
And panko crumbs and flour.
Panko crumbs and flour. So, should I put the eggs in?
Yep.
Okay, so take your first egg and crack it in a bowl. Then I recommend using a fork. There.
Okay, and then we need 2 plates.
There. Your second egg.
One with flour.
There we go. So now we got 3 eggs.
Mhm.
You should rinse your hands.
Mhm.
Someone has to be at the camera. Host.
And we'll preheat our oven at
Okay.
350.
350.
Okay, it's preheating, and we'll cut the chicken breast while she mixes up the egg.
Okay. Now, do we put salt in?
No, we just mix up the eggs. Well, you can put a little salt and pepper in there.
Okay. So then we're gonna take one tiny pinch of salt into the eggs. One tiny pinch, about that big. See that? That is big. That's small. And then we close that up. And then
Oh, we do need cayenne pepper.
cayenne pepper too. So we have. I recommend coarse ground black pepper for baking. If you want to add it, I recommend that for like putting in stuff. But if you want to add it to stuff, that would be way better. For me, that's me. You can do whatever you want, but that's what I just prefer. Host,
Yes. Yes.
can you come look? Is that enough or a little bit?
Oh no, put more. Put more pepper in so we can see it. And then we're going to put panko and flour onto separate plates.
About, if you like pepper, I recommend, wait, no, that's not gonna work. I recommend your fingers on it. Nana, your fingers on it. You're ruining the videos. Sheesh. Anywho, so now we're gonna take our fork and we're gonna mix it up. Mix the eggs up. Then, while I'm doing that, she is getting something out of the drawer.
I'm going to put panko and breadcrumbs on
Here.
Putting panko and breadcrumbs on a separate plate so we can dip the chicken into the egg mixture, then to the flour, and then to the panko, and then bake it for delicious crispy tenders.
Yes. So
first we measure 1 cup of flour.
Okay.
And it goes all over. Teddy, stop it.
here we go. Here is the host of the show, the master chef.
Here's the flour into 1. That's
1 cup of flour.
Then we're going to do 2 cups.
Hey,
Of
chef.
2 cups.
1 cup of flour.
Yes, 1 cup of flour.
Flour.
A little more, no big deal.
We prefer kosher salt in baking. If you want, like we said.
We're not really baking, we're cooking, but you know.
Yes, cooking.
Either way.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what we did, kosher salt. And we prefer panko
yes,
crumbs.
to breadcrumbs. And now we've got 2 cups of panko that's going
2
on that
cups.
plate.
1 cup flour, 2 cups panko.
Okay, so now in the flour mixture is when you're going to put all of the spices to give it flavor.
Okay.
So we want, we'll put this aside.
There.
Don't need that right
The
now.
eggs aside.
And we'll put in, just
What?
that. Okay, just a sec. Okay, So we want the, on this, you know what, that's kind of a lot to,
So you fill up a
Yeah.
whole paper plate.
or any kind of plate, whatever.
Whole paper
Shallow.
plate. See that?
Whatever
Shallow.
you want to put it in.
Shallow paper plate. Or just a shallow plate.
I'll get
Okay. Well, so, we smooth it out with our hands and just spread it all around. If it falls, you can clean it up. We're probably going to make a big mess anyways, so. Anywho,
Okay.
we are on a cooking show here. Cooking, baking, whatever. We're on
Okay, and
a-
we're going to put in 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. So we can
One-
kind of measure it. Just put your hand out and I'll just give about. We want it to be flavorful because it's going to be more than that. More like a
size of your
tablespoon.
palm.
It's going into a lot of panko, and so I always
So
add
the
more.
size of your palm there.
Okay. And then we'll just add a little bit of cayenne. I'm not going to put that in your hand because this stuff will get really hot and spicy. So we'll just put a little bit of that in for
Little
some
bit.
flavor.
That.
Then we want a
And-
half a teaspoon, maybe 1 teaspoon of salt. Here.
1
Just you.
teaspoon of salt.
Yeah.
This all goes into the panko.
Put your hand out. It's going to be more salt because, again,
Palm size
I
of
feel-
salt.
maybe a little much.
Yeah. Okay, small,
Okay.
a palm size of
Salt.
salt. Then you sprinkle that around.
And then we're going to do, some pepper. And probably about, another good sprinkle.
And 3 shakes of pepper.
And then we just blend that all up together.
Mix it up with your hands now. Because if it spills, it's not our fault. We said mix it up with your hand. So.
Yeah, so actually a really good way to do this, folks, I'll show you. This is a good trick. So,
Uh-oh.
this is a good way to mix it up. Make sure that it's all mixed, and we put it into this plastic big Ziploc.
Yep.
And then we mix it up in there, and then we pour it on the plate when it's all mixed. Super cool.
See this? A big bag, Ziploc bag, and then
Mm-hmm.
put the panko in there.
And then shake it all around. And
See that?
and then we gotta have to cut the chicken. Probably should have had the chicken cut already. Now we gotta cut it. So,
Should we see what you're doing? Because they already know what I'm doing. Here, come to the camera. I'm gonna sit in front of the camera.
we're just gonna cut up the chicken into some tenders, so some long strips is what we're gonna do. So we're gonna get a big sharp knife. And
Take the chicken.
great big chicken breast here. And we'll just cut it into strips. Well, it's not showing right.
It's okay. Well, here. I'll show. There we go. Now it's showing. See that?
Cut it into, first I'll cut it into slices, and then I will give it another little slice because we don't need a tender that's that wide.
No. Remember, folks, don't cut yourself in this action because she might cut herself. She might cut herself. So
Nana's done this, cut herself many, 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 many times.
yes.
And even tell you how many times I've cut myself.